Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday. It is Clue 3 day. It is a new start. It is Thursday the 19th. Yes, it is Thursday the 19th of October. Gosh, what planet are we? I don't know. Annie has made herself a little nest on top of all the blankets, ready to... Let's tip you forward so you can see that cheeky little face. You say hello? Yep. She made herself a little nest while I was making breakfast. I've been editing videos this morning and I am now sitting down to my breakfast. Clue 3 came out at 9 o'clock. It is now 10:15. That's how long it took. Not too long, it's only a short video. And yeah, I'm going to sit here and watch it. Let me show you where I got with Clue 2. Not too far, so I kind of feel like watching the next one just to chiver myself up a bit with news that there will be no more striping. We hope. So I've done 1, 2, 3, and there's to be 6 of each of these. 6 of those and 6 of those, same as the other side. So what's happened here? Let's do that's the full clue 2 on one side, and this is the I-cord situation. Excuse my little duckies. So you basically attach this to that. And well, it's not perfect, but actually I'm quite proud of how that turned out. Quite neat. I spent some time last night sewing in and snipping some ends so that I didn't have so much to do. Not looking too bad. My barber cord isn't long enough to sort of spread that end out, so you'll have to sort of... Let's come back. Let's do it that way. And pretend the bottom is the same as the top. So that's where it is. I'm going to hold on to that pretty tightly. This was really handy actually, because what you did was you finished this side and then went on to the other side. So I just attached the barber cord to each needle. And just pulled it round. That was handy. Like that idea. I do love these barber cords. Yeah, pretty. Doing the same combination of mohair versus silver in colour A. Quite like that. And I am now going to sit and watch Clue 2, 3 while I eat my breakfast, and I'll come back to you later. I am dressed ready for work because I've got to go into work this afternoon, because my friend, my colleague, has to go do something, so I've got to watch the shop. So there'll be a bit of everything today.
Welcome to Clue 3 of the Geogradient. We're going to knit 2 more sections this week with some slip stitches. The first couple sections were pretty simple with the knits and purls, I have to say, so it's time to spice things up. The most important thing this week as you knit the 2 new sections are that we...
So, I am 19 minutes into his 52-minute video. He's on row 4. There's a lot of floats on the front of the work. I'm clumsy. I catch floats very easily. So I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to do it because that's the whole point of doing this, is to learn new things and new techniques and new styles. But yeah, being as clumsy as I am and having a little dog that catches herself on things, I can rarely wear knitwear around her that isn't, you know, good solid fabric, because those little claws get into everything. So yeah, first impressions, nervous, but we're going to do it because that's what we signed up for. We are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on stripe 6 of 12. So I'm not going to be starting clue 2 till clue 3 till tomorrow anyway. I've only got until about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's already, where are we at now? It's almost 11. I've got some other things that I need to be getting on with also, and yeah, at least tomorrow we'll be starting, if not later. Oh no, tomorrow I work all morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't got to go off and do anything afterwards like I did last week. I'll have to talk about that in my regular podcast. But I have gone off to, I've booked in a tattoo. Anyway, I am going to watch a bit more of this. I don't know if I'm going to watch to the end. I don't know if I want to see the finished product yet. I don't know. I didn't last week, and then I was horrified with the stripes. I think this is stripes again, to be honest. He's done 4 rows of one colour, and I wouldn't be surprised if when he gets to the end of this row he switches colour. And oh no, because the first ones was 8 rows of one colour and then switch, and then the next clue 2 was 4 rows and then switch. So who knows, he might be changing up the numbers. But yeah, I'm a little concerned about the floats, clumsy ass git that I am. Anyway, excuse me, I've got hiccups because I troughed my breakfast because I was hungry. Okay, laters. Hello, it's Tuesday. Ooh, nearly lost the Bible cord there. It is Tuesday, and I've had a rough week. I am not well. I am not at all well. And I've got a bad back. So I really probably shouldn't have gone to work last Thursday. Probably shouldn't have gone in on Friday either. But I need the money. Never mind. Finished clue 2 on Friday night. Here it is. So that's how the clue 2 banding worked out. This, no, where we are. This is with the mohair, and this is with the silver sparkles. I'm going to do that to see if you can actually see the sparkles, but I doubt you can, to be honest. So yeah, top and bottom were the same. And today is now Tuesday. I worked on something else this weekend. I was up to here with it. So I am starting clue 3 today on Tuesday, and clue 4 comes out in 2 days' time. I didn't want to see any spoilers, and then I changed my mind because actually chopped off ends everywhere. I kind of needed to see justification of, no, that's not what I mean. I wanted to see how the floats turned out, and actually they look really good. So yeah, I'm going to do them, and when this clue is finished, it will pretty much look like a shawl without a point. So it comes out, down, and then chop. And from what I can tell, it's all finished with I-cord. So I can't imagine where he's going to go next, because there's it is, I mean, we're clearly going to be picking up off of I-cord, which that's not something I've done before or seen before. I don't trust that. But we'll see what happens. So I'm going to start. I didn't go any further on the video, so I don't know too much. about what's happening, but I am going to get on with it and hope that I can catch up quickly, because being far behind is one of the reasons why I'm not enjoying it so much. That and the fact that it's boring as hell. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. So I've just done the first bit, which is an I-cord bind off. I love an I-cord, happy with that. And I'm ready to do the next bit. Wasn't going to count the stitches, glad I did, because I'm too short. So I frogged back one I-cord bind off, and I need to just make an extra stitch somewhere in the knitting, and now we're getting into the pattern. So I have my trusty little pup, hang on, and she comes down there, buried, and I'm going to crack on. I have done my first stripe for Clue 3. More stripes, but not too shabby about it. The floats actually look quite good, and they're short floats, and I think after a bit of wear and a bit of rubbing about and stuff, I think that they wouldn't cause me an issue, so I'm happy about that. Can you see the pattern? According to his video, it's going to go that way and do chevron-y things, and with every row we're decreasing at that end, so it's going to get shorter. There is still I-cord happening somewhere, one of the ends. Oh yes, I think it's that end. Yeah, it must be that end. The end that's decreasing, there is still I-cord happening. So that I-cord runs all the way down to the bottom. This is like the flat bottom. That's all I-cord as well. So the shape, I'm lost. Where am I? No, okay, that's going to be the bottom, I think. So that will be the top. So yeah, so that'll be the top, and this will go off in a kind of pointy direction. I am not very good at explaining today, am I? My head is full of cold, I feel like hell. Excellent. So I'm about to add colour B, and I am pretty much at the end of the first set of balls, because these colours came in 50-gram balls. So I'm pretty much halfway through the yarn, which tracks because we're on Clue 3, so we're over halfway through the knitting. So it does track with there being some left over, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how many of these stripes happen, but I don't hate them, and it's going quite fast, and you're having to really count 4 and 4. I can count to 4. That's fine. I can count to 4 today. So I'm going to put that down. It's now 2:30. I am going to make Annie go outside because she's a bit naughty about not taking toilet breaks, bit like myself. I'm going to go and eat a bit and stretch my back out because that's also hurting, and I'm going to keep going this afternoon. Fingers crossed I like the result. So I have a question or a statement or a thing. We have all put down our original Clue 1. Yes, we could use all those shitty little pieces of yarn, but we've essentially thrown away yarn on this. Yarn we've paid for. He's still using the original Clue 1 for this video. This wouldn't have taken much to re-record. So if we've had to do it, I mean, he's made thousands, tens of thousands on this pattern. You only have to do the sums. He couldn't even be bothered to re-record it. He's still using the original Clue 1. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. It is. Yeah, it is. You're right. And he's very excited because she enjoyed her breakfast and now she wants to play ball. And dogs shouldn't really be running around like lunatics straight after eating. Nobody should, to be fair. But she's just very, very excited. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up Clue 3 video because Clue 4 is out this morning. And this is how far I got last night. Still got a little way to go. These would just kind of repeat until you get to 18 stitches. There's my 18 stitches. Then I've got another whole half page of instructions to get that done. And then I've got to do it all on the other side. Kind of not feeling it. That was a lot. Plus, I mean, I sewed in half of these ends last night, but also I suppose it's because I don't like the weaving Stephen. Sewing them in is so much neater. Is that going to focus? Maybe if I get my face out. Sewing them in is so much neater, but it takes forever. And also, I've kind of sewn them into the I-cord, and I don't really know what's happening to the next clue, so that might be a mistake. We'll see. So yeah, we're there. Got the same again, so that basically took me 2.5 days of knitting at my speed and with all my other bits and bobs going on. Plus I didn't knit on this at the weekend because I kind of it's starting to feel like a chore now, so I need other things in between. Hang on, I need to help Annie up. Come on then. Come on, say hello. Good girl. Are you going to say hello? Yeah. Hello. I'm a naughty girl. Hello everybody. I'm a naughty girl. Alright? Good girl. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, it's a chore. It's where I was at. So I've got to start again on this side. Do exactly the same again. I won't be knitting on it at the weekend because I would like some me time. I've got designs languishing in bags that desperately need writing up and putting into testing. She's funny. Yeah. So, yeah. It's going to take a while to finish this. Don't know how big Clue 4 is, but I'm hoping not too big. I'm hoping it's just going to be that bottom corner. But we'll see, yeah. I mean, it feels like it's going to be a fairly large shawl anyway, even without putting anything else on it. After these two sort of wings, as it were. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I will be looking at the Clue 4 video soon. And I'm not going to make any decisions, I don't think, until I finish this. It depends how long it takes and how much tolerance I have for any more. So, Clue 3 sign off, Clue 4 coming soon.